with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Portis. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Holiday inside the line. No good, unable to end this run.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it. And stretching back to the break, here's how the Heat have performed. First in shooting percentage, second in blocks, and they are ranked third in team rebounding as well. I tell you what, everybody on this team goes after the ball on the backboard.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Chicago making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Gibson dishes to Noah. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. The drive by Brooks. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 1-point Heat lead. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got 5 assists in the game. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Brooks kicks to Gibson. His first shot coming late. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gibson's got his first basket of the night. Wade drives in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Heat have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Mirotic is checked in for Taj Gibson.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got his second basket.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Mirotic. He dishes it to McDermott. Down low. Noah with 1 on the clock.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 4. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. So he gets them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Dragic with it. Butler covering. Bang for 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, the great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Dragic from outside, but they'll get another chance. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Johnson. No luck. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The kick outside to Butler. Another shot. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Derrick Rose.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Whiteside, the pass to Richardson. Dang goes in, and he gets the bucket. Tang's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's stolen by Dragic. Richardson kicks to Dang. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
There's Dragic with the 3. The rebound by Gibson.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. Iritic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And then for Miami, Josh McRoberts comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Joe Johnson. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Chicago. Etuan Moore comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Miami also making a switch. Stoudemire's checked in for Luol Deng. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Dishes it to Moore. He kicks it to McDermott. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls get it back. Brooks dishes to McDermott. And again, Chicago, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Stoudemire, the pass to Dragic. And that one's good. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Noah. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Wade, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Miami's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Dragic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Deng's checked in. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
McDermott kicks to Mirotic. It's stolen by Dragic. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
That's good, and the Heat lead is... cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Brooks. Brooks has got 8.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Mick Roberts misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He could go. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Miami ahead, leading by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Bulls trail by 4. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Whiteside is out there with Deng. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Bulls making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. Miami no good on that time either. The Bulls shoot 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Miami.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Butler on the wing. Wade is covered.